Okay, let us go through how to do like construction. Okay, if you have to construct a triangle, let's say this 11, 10.2, then maybe this is 9.9 cm. Okay, what you need to do is, I don't have a protractor lah, but let's say this is your protractor. Okay, then the sharp end is this one, this is your pencil. Okay, you have to okay, let's say this is 10 cm, right? This one is okay. This one you can just use a ruler, measure 10 cm. Okay, measure 10 cm using this. So let's say you measure 10 cm already, right? Then what you do is you go and you draw a straight line, and then you go and you must draw this arc. Okay, this is the construction arc. Then you label here 10 cm. Alright, then let's say you need to draw this one, let's say is 8.8, this one 9.9. You go and 8.8 using a ruler, you go and measure 8.8 like that, 8.8. Okay, roughly only. This one is I just showing you. You need to show all these construction arcs. Okay, 8.8, then later the other side, right? You 9.9 already. Okay, on your ruler, then you go and draw where they cut, then you join. This is 9.9, this is 8.8. Okay, then if there's any angle, let's say they tell you this angle is whatever, then you go and label it as, let's say, 68. Alright, now that's for construction. Then when they ask you to construct angle bisector is a line that cuts this CAB into two. So it's very easy. You just need to use your this is called what? Compass, or is it called protractor? Okay, never mind. You know this thing, right? Okay, so you put the sharp end here, then you mark. Okay, so it's at first one arc, then the sharp end comes here, you put a bit wider, then you go and draw. Okay, you don't put wider also can, as long as they can cut. Now this is your angle bisector of this angle BAC. Okay, now many of you would tend to stop here. Do not stop here. Okay, you're supposed to go beyond, because the purpose of drawing this angle bisector is it is a line that is equidistant from this line AC and this line AB. Okay, so this angle bisector is the same distance from this line AC and this line AB. Okay, so you cannot just stop here. You have to draw it long. Okay, that's all. Okay, then you label. Let's say this part A, you label part A. Okay, then for perpendicular bisector, we learn in A Maths, right? How to find perpendicular bisector, the equation. But in this case, no need. You just supposed to construct. Alright, how to construct? Very simple. You want a line. Okay, so you draw, you put more than half, then you cut here, then you cut the other side. Okay, then you do the same thing here. Then you will perhaps cut here, and then cut here, and that will be your perpendicular bisector already. Okay, again, your perpendicular bisector, do not draw like that. Okay, do not draw like that. Stop here. No, you draw it long. Cover the whole triangle or whatever that they have given you, and then label it as B. Okay, what does the perpendicular bisector means? It is a line that is equal distance from, you see AB, right? This point A and B. Okay, so if the question wants now you to shade the area that is closer to AB. Okay, closer to AB is this side, right? So it can be anywhere this side, right? Closer to AB and closer to, let's say, B. Closer to B, then it's here. Okay, then actually this one don't shade. It's actually a dotted line here because it's closer, not on it. Okay, then if they want nearer to here, then you shade here lah. then nearer to here, closer to AB, then you shade there. Okay. Now, if they want you to find, let's say, 2 points that are what you call 8 cm away from A, example 8 cm away from A, then again you go and measure 8 cm, then you go and cut here, then go and cut here, then this is 8 cm, this is 8 cm, right? Then you just label this point, and then finish already. Okay. Yeah, so if they want you to draw a point that is what you call a point that is not a point, sorry, a circle that is or the path that is always 2 cm from B, then you know it's a circle 2 cm radius, right? Then you go and draw. That's all. Okay, so that's for construction. You need to you look at your book all stated here how to draw and all that, but no need so complicated. The actual doing is actually very simple, not so complicated. One of you asked me how to draw. I think you're confused by all this. It's actually very simple one. Okay, cut here, then put here, cut here, finish already. Okay, so don't be too concerned. Now, the next thing is this thing called similar figures and solids. Okay, I think many of you are still very confused. Now, this topic can only be used for similar triangles or similar triangles and similar figures or solids or anything that is similar. They must be similar. If they are not similar, you cannot use. Okay, no ink already. Okay, so you check the question diagram whether they are similar or not. If they are similar, then the length, small length over big length must be equal to the height, small height over big height. So length lah, height lah, radius, diameter. Okay, I write here. Radius, diameter, circumference. What else? Slant height, whatever lengths so you see, this is a circle, right? But when you pull the circle out, it's just a length, you see. So whatever lengths, that's why I say here all lengths. No need to square, no need to cube. Okay, so the whole idea is you write down the ratio first, and then you cross multiply or whatever, and then you can find the answer. Okay, now a little bit more complicated would be areas. Okay, when you have areas it's really all areas. It's a surface area also can, base area also can. So surface area, whatever, you just write A1 over A2 equal L1 over L2 square. This L1 over L2, right, can be height lah. Can be height radius, diameter, circumference, whatever. Okay, so as long as it is a length, then you can do already. Then you just fill in the blanks first, then you square this individually, then you cross multiply to find whatever. Or if you want the length, then you square root both sides. Okay, yeah. Then the last one is anything that is 3-dimensional. So volume lah, capacity, mass, what else weight, all these are 3-dimensional, right? So V1 over V2 equal L1 over L2 cube. Again, you fill in the blanks and don't make mistakes here, because this topic is a very simple topic. Okay, let's see this particular O-level question. Okay, so two bottles are geometrically similar. When you see this word geometrically similar, you can use this. All this you can use because they are geometrically similar. Okay? Yeah. If they don't say this, then you yourself have to determine whether they are really similar or not. Okay? What do I mean? Okay, I mean this. You see, this particular question, right? They didn't say that they are geometrically similar. They didn't say that this volume of water is similar to this container, this conical container, right? But you yourself know what? This cone is similar to this, huh? So that's what I mean. If you are not told it's geometrically similar, you have to determine it yourself. Now, you look at the question, very simple. You see, the larger one holds 2 liters and the smaller one holds 1.25 liters. Though the height of the okay, so I recommend that you do this. We are talking about what? Liter means it can be volume or capacity, right? Let's say I use capacity. C, I use small and big can. Small capacity, big capacity. Capacity is 3-dimensional, right? So it will be, now we talk about height, height small over height big. Then because it's 3-dimensional, you must cube it. Okay? Then you fill in the blanks. Very simple one, you see. You write down the relationship, fill in the blanks, then you manipulate. So you see, a larger one is 2. So 2 here lah. This smaller one 1.25. Okay, and what is HS? Small height, the larger one big height, so 33.5, right? See, now you want to find this fella, right? What must you do? You are now trapped in this cube, right? So you got to cube root both sides, like that. By the way, cube root both sides, there is no plus minus one, only square root, then you have, okay? So now, what do? You cross multiply, then you can find your H3 already. So that's how easy it is. Okay? Got it, Okay, now, the ratio, okay, the whatever it is, let me work this out first, You go and press also, cube root, then 125, sorry, 1.25 over 2, then the whole thing, you go in times 33.5. That will give me, 28.6 something. 28.642, then it will be 28.6 cm. Okay, 3SF. Alright, now the next part is talking about area. Now, any kind of area, surface area lah, you do some base area lah, whatever, is all the same. So they are now told that the surface area, okay, we just write A, no need to write SA, save time, okay? Surface area of the larger one to the smaller one can be written as this. Okay, we follow this, small one over big one. This is big over small. We want small over big, 1 over k lor. Remember I told you ratio, always write it as a fraction, easier to manipulate, cross multiply. Okay, so what is this? So how? We don't care about this fella first, okay? We don't care about this fella because we know that this AS over SP is actually this whatever value here, right? Square, right? It's actually HS over HB square, right? Then we already know HS is okay. Just now we want to find smaller one. Oh yeah, I wrote wrongly. Smaller one here, and then the bigger one is this one. Okay, correct. So this is actually your HS. Sorry, I wrote wrongly. HS. So 28.642 over 33.5, you go and square it, that will be 1 over k. Then you go and so-called cross multiply. Let me work it out first. Okay, I show you this. That means you come here lah. Then you can work out the k already. Okay, because they want k to 2 dp, then you can work. They want k to 2 dp, then you can work it out already. All right, understand? Okay, last one. We won't do the whole thing. All right, we are ending the video soon. This one, the smaller bottle has a capacity. So capacity small, capacity big. Is later they talk about what? Height, right? H small over H big. Capacity is what? Cube, right? Then you sub in all the values. Small is 1, big is 2. Hey, don't cube this. Is you cube the length. You don't cube the capacity. Okay? In your daily work, many of you go and cube this. No. You go and cube the height or the whatever. So now, what do you get? You cube root both sides. So this will be HS, HB. And then you can find that it is 1 out of this. Then you can go and find the percentage already. Okay? Yeah, so that's all for today.